Hi everyone, I'm Divine Secret Tarot. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for taking time out to clicking on this and receiving these messages. I was called today to specifically read for the current energies for the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminines. Now, if you are new to the channel, thank you so much. Make sure to hit subscribe and the like button because the energy does transmute. So the more and more you are able to interact with this, the more energy that I can feed through into these readings. And remember, if you are looking for a specific personal reading or if you are looking for some guidance, I have an email address, thedivinesacredtarot@gmail.com. If you wanted personal readings, hit me up on that. So I'm just shuffling the Sexual Magic Tarot, and I've noticed a few flippers in there, but I normally don't take reversals unless I'm called to. And the current message that has been going around at the moment that Spirit really wants me to talk about is union energies. For a lot of twin flames, you end up meeting your twin flame. You could have already met your twin flame, or you are unaware of who your twin flame is. But the thing is, I have on my YouTube signs, questions to give yourself some confirmation whether the person you are dealing with is your twin flame. And the thing that Spirit is really asking me to hone on with the messages today is regarding union. So union, love, reconciliation is heavily on not only the Divine Feminine's minds, for those of you who are watching, it's definitely on the Divine Masculine's mind too. It's 222 gigabytes as I'm saying this. So there has been a lot of trying to balance the yin yang energy, the separation energy. And the reason this message is coming out as a channel today is because what I'm hearing is just a side note, the Divine Masculine and Feminine exists between every individual. So if you are listening in as a Divine Masculine or Feminine, remember you encompass, you embody both of these energies. So just take all the messages as they resonate, leave the rest. But for some reason, there's been a lot of union energies. Last year, there was this affluent number 6. It was 2022, right? There was a lot of energy about love. And for many Divine Feminines, there had been a massive separation or even a meeting of their twin flames, which had led to undertaking this new journey about what does this actually mean? Because it's like a journey like no other. It's not a soulmate journey. It is a journey for the Divine Feminines and Masculines to come together and really hone into their spiritual awakening. Now, when it comes to this journey for the Divine Masculines and Feminines, they end up coming together, feeling this sense of bliss and awness, this soul recognition, and then they are separated in order to be able to get to the stages of enlightenment. Now, when you speak to yogis and you speak to enlightened people, like even Buddhist monks and things like that, the stages of enlightenment are so profound, so many stages, that it is quite difficult to reach that stage of complete enlightenment in this human self. But the whole point of twin flames is you're bringing that stage of enlightenment that little bit closer. There's only so much you can do. There's only so much healing you can do when you're on your own. But when you're together, there is this another level of healing and another level of loving and being and awakening. So when some people say, you have to be healed in order for you to come together, to a degree, that's true. But you don't need to be completely healed because, let's be honest, if you're completely healed, well, there is no point of your human existence because you've completed your mission in this world. So there will be aspects of healing, and now it's 2222 on the gigabytes. So if you are seeing 222, 111, 555, there is a massive change in the dynamic at the moment. I'm recording this on the 1st of June. So basically, this will probably go out in the next few days. But the reason I am recording this today, and it will be a lengthier reading that I'm trying not to do so much of, but with this message that Spirit is trying to let me channel today, it's all about love. It's all about connection. It's all about union. We're in this year of 7. So since last year, we've gone from the 2022, the love energy of 6 is the power number. This year is more about unions. And you may have found this a common theme about from different readers. So today I'm going to look at more of the union energies between the divine masculine and feminine. So I'm going to look at the current energy for the divine masculine, the current energy for the divine feminines, and then the energy in the connection. So for now, I'm going to go for the current energy of the divine masculine and what the current energy is for the divine feminines. Now, as I said, I don't take reversals, but for some reason, I'm looking at the deck, honestly. For some reason, these are the only 2 cards that came out in reverse. Every other card is upright. So the fact is, we've got the 5 of Swords for the current energy for the divine masculine, and the Hermit is the current energy for the divine feminine. Now, this is so profound because the 5 of Swords is about upskilling. It's about going into this another level of combat, right? You are preparing for battle, one might say. Hi, everyone. My system just decided to freeze up on me, so I'm going to re-record it. So I was talking about the 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords has come out in the reverse. And for the 5 of Swords, it usually talks about acting in your self-interest, coming through victorious is from a battle. It could be maybe even losing your moral compass. There's so many different facets to this card in particular. But when it comes out in reversed, well, the thing is, there is no separate explanations for reverse cards. It basically says whatever the card is, it's the opposite, right? But for some reason, this 5 of Swords for the divine masculine's current energy is being denied something. He's not seeing the full picture of something. He is not able to refine that skill just yet. He's being blocked and restricted. So when I was talking about the whole point of this union, the whole point of this reading is talk about union energies. However, when it comes to the divine masculine, there has been this huge break in the separation, this huge level of separateness. I'm trying to think of another word, but that's all Spirit is telling me, is just this massive separation, this massive barrier that has happened within the union. You might have experienced this in the last few months, especially for the last year or so. For some of you in particular, take what resonates, leave the rest. For this 5 of Swords being in reversed, it's almost like the divine masculine had been withheld from the divine feminine because he wasn't able to complete a certain mission. It's almost like you have to learn the lessons and then they're going to be repeated, and if they're not learned, they will keep repeating, right? So for the 5 of Swords, it's being honorable, being cordial, not thinking about himself anymore. He's switched the energy. For a lot of divine feminines, I don't know why I said females, maybe it is for a lot of females, they're going to see the divine masculine in a completely different way. Because I'm seeing here that there has been a blockage for the divine feminines too when it comes to the Hermit card. So the Hermit card usually is about solitude, it's about guidance, it's about learning to trust yourself, get yourself into this higher level of awakening, receiving, giving guidance, but you're seeking all of that in the private world, in your own world. I'm going to get clarifiers on this because I find it so fascinating right now. So I'm just going to get some clarifiers on the Five of Swords and the Hermit. So when both of these cards came out in reverse, as I said, the rest of the deck is all upright. But there is a reason for it. There is a reason that the Divine Masculines and the Divine Feminines are being blocked right now. And the Hermit energy for the Divine Feminines that have been in Hermit mode is now coming to light. So I feel like this is from June onwards, but there's something saying about the number, obviously the number 9 is the Hermit card and it's number 6. So we are entering the month of June, and I was literally going to say something's coming about from the month of June to the rest of the year where you're coming out of your hermit mode. You're going to be thrust into the light of some sort. You're going to be offered these levels of opportunity, and actually this is the betterment of you, for the collective, and for union. So can I have, please, divine spirit guides and ancestors and angels, can you please tell me any clarification regarding the Five of Swords for the Divine Masculine at this time? What is the clarification for the Five of Swords for the energy the Divine Masculine is experiencing at this time? Okay, we've got the Ace of Swords. So for me, this had come up in a previous reading. There is a decision being made here by the Divine Masculines. You can either choose to go in the way that you've always gone, or you can choose a new path. The whole point of the Ace of Swords is you're facing truth, you're facing justice, you're facing clarity through perseverance. So something has happened in the Divine Masculine's life that basically says, wait a second, is this what you really want to do? Is this the route that you want to go down? What is right? What are your morals? What are your values? What is your intellect? Even though you're applying this logic and reasoning for it, what is the truth of the matter? And that's where I think the Divine Masculine is changing a little bit. Okay, let's just clarify the Ace of Swords one more. I just want one more card for the Ace of Swords. Can you just give me one more clarification regarding the Ace of Swords? Amazing. The Six of Pentacles. Yes. Okay. So when I said about the Five of Swords being blocked, so the Divine Masculines are being blocked from this connection because he needed to go through that inner truth, the inner obstacles, not being afraid of those setbacks. In the card of the Six of Pentacles, he is able to give because he has the prosperity. So you can only give when your cup is full, right? I mean, you can give when your cup isn't full, but you're not going to give authentically. You're not going to be able to provide for others. And I feel like the Divine Masculine is coming in with an offer of that reciprocal love, the energy, the hope that the Divine Feminine had been longing for, I'm hearing. But this has been blessed by somebody. It's almost like he's got as soon as he gives this offer, this unconditional offer, this no expectation offer, he's going to be so surprised because that whoever he gives this to is going to give him a blessing. And this is from an elder person. That's so amazing, Spirit. Thank you so much. Can you give us some messages regarding the Divine Feminine's current energy regarding the Hermit? Can you give us some clarification regarding the current energy? Oh, yay! We've got the World card. Okay, now the reason I am really excited about this is because I said in a reading 2 days ago, go check that one out. It's so amazing. I think it's the Divine Masculine's head space, heart space, and emotions. I will link it in the description box. But this World card, I rarely get. I rarely receive. Yeah, it's come out twice in the last few days. Now, what I'm seeing here is for the Divine Feminines, her whole world is shifting. So when I said it's the first of the month, it's this new beginning, it's a transformation from the old, from the solitude, into being thrust into the limelight, into being capable of more, not just for you, but for the entire collective. You are bringing all these parts together from all of the work that you've done in the hermit energy. You are able to realize your goals. You're achieving your heart's desires. Whatever you speak is coming into fruition. Whatever you speak will become transmuted into the 3D. Just be very careful about what you think, what you speak, and what your energy is at this time, Divine Feminine, because you can manifest this entire world. You can contribute through the healing, through your service, through your gifts and the talents. Give yourself, feel engaged, be active, and find the contentment in what you're doing. Take pleasure in this purpose. And this is where it comes back to that union energy. Is the whole point of the energies right now for the Divine Masculine and Feminine is you're stepping into your own, because all of this isolation has taught you that you can't remain stagnant for one person. You can't remain stagnant and not fulfill your true potential. This was always about your own awakening, your own purpose, your own soul mission. In order for you to get that, the universe is now giving you this, savoring this present moment, taking these pleasures in life and enjoying that peace of mind. And I just want to get one more card. Actually, I'm going to take it from my personal Divine Sacred Tarot card. Let me just do a quick shuffle, so bear with. I absolutely love how these cards shuffle, by the way. If you ever wanted to pre-order this pack, I've got a new pack too that is also being delivered. But if anybody wanted to use my personal deck of cards, the link is in the description box below. So with this world card, with this coming out of hermit energy, divine spirit guides, angels, guardians. Oh, thank you. Okay, so we've got 2 cards came out. One card, it's mirroring. Okay, thank you, universe. We've got the death card. We've got the 4 of Wands and the 9 of Swords. The death card, the 4 of Wands and the 9 of Swords, it's almost like the world is signifying this new beginning, but there had to be an ending before you would both gotten to this point. And if any of you are having sleepless nights, waking up in the early hours of the morning, that is the mirror that the Divine Masculines are sending out at the moment. So they're thinking about you a lot. But let's figure out what is the energy of the twin flame connection. So what is the energy of the twin flame connection? Give me one card, please, Spirit, regarding the energy around this twin flame connection. Thank you so much. The Hermit in upright. Yes. Okay. Clear as day. The energy in the twin flame connection is solitude. Solitude with each other apart. So when I talk about the union, is the union coming in the near future for any divine feminines and masculines watching at this time? Oh, yay! The card literally did a somersault and landed on the floor, and the Magician came out. And I was thinking about the Magician before the World card. I don't know, for some reason I had this image of the Magician, and it's obviously presented itself after the Hermit. So your time in solitude is giving you the access to create this whole world, this accomplishment, this integration, this fulfillment in yourself, but also in regards to this union. So if the union is what you want, divine feminines and divine masculines, claim it. Claim that you are here for union in the 3D. Claim it in the comments box, because the universe will give you what you want. The current obstacles for the divine masculines, the 4 of Swords, being alone. And then the current obstacles for the divine feminines, the 10 of Swords. We did have the 9 of Swords clarifying the world. And again, these messages are coming out with, this is the divine masculines resting, digesting. If there has been a lot of divine masculines focusing on their work lately, it's burning them out. It's burning them out in maybe not so much of a physical way, but in a mental and an emotional way. I feel like they are not reaping the rewards as they once had, but it's starting to drain their resources. So take that however it resonates. But Spirit is asking, the obstacles for the divine masculine is for them not going into this rest, recover, digest mode. For the divine feminines, it is about that 10 release. So ending this cycle, ending what has happened, forgiving the divine masculine for possibly even taking their time. The whole point of this journey is to delve into your own awakening, and that is the obstacle for the divine feminines. Is she's going through her own struggle, but she's coming through it in a successful way. So what about the divine masculine's headspace? Oh, we've got the Magician, and the heart space. We've got the Three of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, honestly, let's figure out what the divine feminine's headspace and heart space. Okay. Oh my gosh, guys, you are not going to believe this. Okay. Let me just calm down a second. The divine masculine's headspace is the Magician. I love that it's come out again, because even though the divine feminine is being asked to look at the manifestation of this union, the divine masculine wants that too, and he is looking for this new beginning with the Three of Pentacles. So for me, the Three of Pentacles really does associate the working as a team, planning, being competent, getting the job done, meeting those goals, maybe even starting from the beginning. It's really important to work with the team who can help support you, your manifestation, your journey, your dreams. You don't have to do it all by yourself, divine masculine. You can reach out for your divine feminine, and she's there offering that to you. You don't need to rush into anything. She doesn't expect everything at the drop of a hat. She knows you, and even if you want to come in slowly, that's okay too. So you can work cooperatively towards that common goal of union. With the divine feminines, we've got the Eight of Wands in her headspace. She's on a mission to accomplish her goals, and this is coming in the best way possible. The universe is offering her all these abundant opportunities. You may get emails, you may get messages, you may get calls for these opportunities. I feel like more in the workspace at the moment, there is a lot of things coming in from the universe just to let the divine feminines know you can let go of your divine masculine. You can be in your own individual energy. During this time of separation, you are still able to rise above and really bring in what you need in order for this union to come together. And in her heart space, we've got the Emperor. The Emperor is such a beautiful confirmation that the divine feminine is going, look, I may be focusing on my career, I may be focusing on my business, I may be focusing on all these new opportunities, but you, divine masculine, are always in my heart. And I think of you highly. I regard you highly. You are no longer pauper. You're no longer a page. You're no longer a knight. You are a freaking emperor. Know this. Believe in this. I can't tell you this. You need to manifest this for yourself, because I know in my heart you are my true emperor. So for the challenges and the advice for the divine masculines, okay, so the way I've set these cards out is I've had the divine masculines on the left and the divine feminines on the right. So the challenges for the divine masculine is the Sun, and the advice and the outcomes for the divine masculine is the Empress. So before I can pull out divine feminine's cards, we've now got the Empress and the Emperor on the table.
The reason why the divine masculine hasn't stepped up so far is because he doesn't think that he has the capacity to have this unbelievable happiness. This isn't about self-worth at this moment. This is about the challenge that the divine masculine doesn't believe that the physical reality can give him everything he wants. Come rain or shine, divine is offering this love to you, masculines. Even if there are clouds in the sky, even if there are cloudy days, the sun will continue shining. It doesn't really rise and fall. The sun is a continuous ball of energy. It is a star. And the divine masculines are forgetting that the sun, the star, is always shining. It just means you just need a different perspective. So the challenge is figuring out the sun is shining, and that is the possibility for him to have that sunshine, this all-encompassing happiness in this lifetime. And the advice for the divine masculines, you can either, if you're in separation, you can step into your divine feminine energy to birth this into existence, because you have the magician in your headspace, so you can manifest this for yourself, for your union. But it also could mean, because we had the Three of Pentacles come out earlier, so this obviously, the Empress is now on top of the Three of Pentacles, saying you just need to collaborate with your divine feminine, because that will unlock the magic, that will unlock the happiness and the sunshine that you have desperately longed for, but you didn't think that you were able to manifest in this lifetime. For the divine feminines, for the challenges, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Honestly, every single day the Wheel of Fortune has come out. And we've got the Four of Cups as the advice and outcomes for the divine feminines. The challenges for the divine feminines is that there is a whole new world shifting for the divine feminines. She's looking at this whole new world from a different perspective, especially from June onwards, that this is the life that she envisioned, the life that she imagined. But the advice and outcome for the divine feminines is to let go, is completely let go. Let go isn't about giving up. It is about giving it to God, giving it to grace, saying your piece out into the universe, knowing that the wheels are turning in your favor. And the Four of Cups are just saying, we've got this, divine feminine. You don't need to struggle. You don't need to hustle. You don't need to try so hard. It's being taken care of. Okay, so what is the advice and the focus for the divine masculine? The Seven of Pentacles. Honing in this ability to sow those seeds. Now, if you can manifest anything in your life, you need to be sure about what you're manifesting. And then you need to take those opportunities to sow those seeds. So if you don't know divine masculine, get to know it. That's what the spirit is trying to tell me for you regarding the focus for the divine masculine is, as I said, it's starting from the beginning. It's taking your time. It's knowing what you want and taking small action steps towards that. And the small action steps could be, harvest, trying to sow those seeds for harvest later on in the year. For the divine feminines, we've got the Five of Cups. For the advice, we've got, you're focusing too much on the past. This is only for some people, because I feel like a lot of people have been moved on from this energy. I don't think you're focusing on the past for the majority of the collective, but for those of you who are, you need to let go of that past energy. And then for the focus for the divine masculine, absolutely love these cards. We've got the focus for the divine masculine, the Star card. Focus on your wish fulfillment. You know, I said earlier regarding the Seven of Pentacles, know what you want, ask the universe for what you want, and start taking small action steps towards it. There is a significant sign for some people who are resonating with the number 17. If you're seeing number 1 or 7 or sevens or 171, 711, this is the sign from spirit just to say the divine masculines are beginning to understand how much influence they've got in their life regarding their future. And for the divine feminines, focus the high priestess. Think of yourself as a high priestess. You do know it all. You have all the answers. And really, you're just looking for confirmation to trust your inner knowing, your intuition. You are a queen. We've got the Empress come out in this reading. We've got the High Priestess. Know your worth, divine feminines, because you have everything you need at the tips of your fingers. And all you need to do is ask for the universe and allow it to come. Okay, so what is the near future advice from the angels? I'm going to take the After Tarot deck. So what is the advice? Oh, that came out quickly. Yay. Okay, we've got the Ace of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. So yes, okay. The Hanged Man is about spiritual awakening, and I had this feeling whilst meditating this morning that the Ace of Pentacles is coming out. So the future advice from the angels is for the divine feminines. I feel this is in particular for, but this could be for the divine masculines too. The universe is offering you opportunities. It could be in work, it could be regarding relationships, whatever it is, take what resonates. Be open to receiving. Accept it with both hands. Be grateful for those opportunities. Only you can decide whether these opportunities are worth pursuing or not. And the High Priestess just literally flipped on the top deck. So you need to be in your High Priestess mode. Channel this energy, because everything you step towards now will be aligned for union to come. I feel like obviously I started this reading talking about union, but it really is about the steps that we need to take in order for those gifts to be accepted. You probably weren't in the state of accepting it a few years ago, let alone a few months ago, let alone a few weeks ago. Even if you think that you're ready, the divine has a plan, but it's offering you these things. And just seeing, divine feminines, are you able to accept these gifts? Are you able to receive these blessings? Are you able to be grateful for what you have now in order for you to be prepared to have more? With the Hanged Man energy, we've got, don't be afraid of the pause. If there is a pause in the connection, allow for it to be transmuted for the highest and best good. What would the divine masculines say to the divine feminines right now? Okay, we've got the King of Cups and the Queen of Swords. And then for the divine feminines, for the divine masculines, we've got the King of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, the High Priestess. So for the divine masculines, he is stepping into his emotional side of things. He is acknowledging the truth of the matter, the truth of his own heart, the truth of his soul purpose and mission, and integrating the emotional, the physical, the mental, the sexual. All of these energies does take time. For you, divine feminine, you've done your work, or you're doing your work. But for the divine masculine, that they're still finding it difficult. They may even get into spirituality, and having the ability to do that sometimes takes some time to get your head around it, right? Sometimes you need that tangible physical evidence, otherwise you wouldn't be listening to tarot readings. It's going, yes, you need to trust yourself, but you're also seeking that validation from the external sources, from a community that possibly you've never ventured into before. Delving deeper into spirituality is its own black hole, and the divine masculines are going, okay, well, how can I integrate my physical, my mental, my emotional, my sexual side of things in order for me to be at that high vibe, high priestess level that my divine feminine is? And divine feminines, the King of Pentacles has come out. So what you want to say to your divine masculines right now is, I know you're focusing on your work, and that's okay. I'm going to mirror you and do the same thing. And this isn't me pushing the relationship or the connection aside. It's meant for me to keep growing in order for us to find that stability together. So when we come into union, we get to focus on ourselves. We get to focus on the harmony between us. And in that context, we get to provide for each other. I'm going to leave it there. This was slightly longer than I anticipated, but I felt like maybe I need to do another reading just solely based on union energies, because we digressed and we talked about separation in this reading. So if you did want to claim union, pop it in the comments box below. If you wanted a reading on love specifically, let me know, and I'll try and record something in the next few days, because I feel like there's a lot of change in this June energy, and more love and more unions are blossoming in these next few months. We're halfway through the year, and I feel like it's only just beginning. So sending you so many blessings, so much love, so much light. I hope you have an amazing day.